Alright, here we go. Okay. Audio working? Alright. It is. Nice. Okay, just gonna put it on the charger, because it's low battery. And there we go. Alright. Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Palworld. This episode is probably going to be the last episode that I put up for a while. Mainly because I need 900 ancient civilization cores, 9,000 chromite, and 19,000 hexalite quartz. So, yeah, I got a lot of grinding to do. Now, I can get all of those things. At the expeditions. I can get all of them at the expeditions. And I switched things up. So I've got a roof here. And then I put it over here instead. Because I already have a summoning altar. So change destination. Let's see. Yeah. Ancient civilization cores and chromite. And it also gives me exotic spheres and ancient PAL manuscripts. Those are all things that I would need. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this be my expedition base. Just have a whole base dedicated to that. And then my new base that I'm going to have over here. I'm gonna use that for summoning a Xenolord Ultra. And I'm gonna end up doing that before I Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna end up facing that before I finish this. So there's going to be an episode of me doing the Xenolord battle. Depending on how many times I have to try it, that may end up being an episode by itself. And then the oil rig is probably going to be an episode by itself. Unless I'm able to get both of them done in my first try. And then I'm gonna end up having another episode where I show off my base once I have fully finished making it. And I am not going to do the episode where I do that until I have everything I need in order to make everything I want to make at that base. So there's a lot of grinding that I have to do here. That said, I do have one thing I want to do in this episode. I have one thing I want to accomplish in this episode. Okay. Um... Okay. I forgot that I still need my phone for something. I need to know where the locations are for two things that I'm missing. Who's firing shit at me? Let's just go even higher. Till no attacks can reach me. Here we go. Looks like there's a note. Here. Oh, sweet.
What?
Okay, that's one. I already had 3 of them. So I'm missing 1. Yep, I'm missing 1. Okay, it's Diary 3 that I'm missing. Alright. So let me just continue on. Here. I can't remember exactly where I've picked up memos before, so I'm just going to each. I'm just going to each one. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one had one. That's a memo. So that's a memo spot. Okay. So I have that one. I got the one that's over here by the tree. I know I got that one. And I know I got the one over by the tower. It says there's one here. Let's see. Wait. But I got that one. But I got that one. I'm so confused. Because it's this map that's on the actual Palworld website. It's an interactive map that shows the locations of every single journal. And yet I don't know where journal entry 3 is for Bjorn. Because I have this. I have that. So I got the one here. I got the one there. It shows that I already have this one. It was right here. Yeah. Yeah, I have that one. I just got that one. I have this one. Oh, wait, no! I didn't. That must have been a Lift Monk one. Oh, okay. Oh. You know what? I might as well go ahead and turn right around and go talk to the lady that's supposed to be over here.
What?
Or not. Okay, she was over here. This was the place she spawned. Dang it, I guess she despawned after a while. Okay. Well... Alright, here. Right here, with the World Tree and and cherry blossom trees all in the background. Okay. So now that I have all the journals, I'm going to read all 5 of them. And then I'm going to read every single new entry for pals. All 24 new pals. So I'm going to read all the Paldeck entries, all 24 of those. And then I will also end up doing Smash or Pass for the 24 new pals. Alright. Bjorn Seligson. Bjorn Seligson Diary 1. For that day, which may or may not come, I have pursued strength relentlessly. Have I ever doubted this path even once? Nay. And it seems I shall not end as a fool. The nuisance will surely find its way. Long ago, the wise ones, with the light of their wisdom, raised the towers on these islands as the foundation of a fleeting peace. Now, even as it stirs chaos, the nuisance will see them clearly. How ironic. Is it all bad? Nay. Thanks to their ever-present reminder, I shall not forget my duty. For the many nameless souls of the past, I shall slay this one nameless outsider. The burden shall be fulfilled. Diary 2. This place is cursed. Nay, it is I and Bastigor who are cursed. Thousands of years ago, when a colossal fortress still stood in this land, reaching towards the heavens, it appeared suddenly. The heavens shattered, and we fell just disgracefully. Our kin, who once looked down upon others from the sky, fled in panic, tails between their legs. But I, nay, my ancestors alone, did not abandon this land, reduced to ashes, nor its people. Fallen from the sky, we gathered the bewildered folk, and bared our fangs against it. From that moment, we forged an unchanging resolve, becoming the people of the Feybreak. And so, my kin, who once merely sullied the lowest ranks, took a new throne and vowed to bear all burdens. Okay, so that hints at the Sky Islands. The Sky Islands have been hinted at for like well over a year. The Sky, well, not even a year, but like they've been hinted at for like several months. So they've been hinted at for several months. So a lot of people think that that's going to be like a massive update in the future, and I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would also personally, I would love to see that. I think that that would be a really cool, way of having like the Earth Tower is like it'd be like a giant island in the sky, and it's more like technologically advanced than anything else we see. Also, for like the water tower, I would love it if like an island rose from the water, and you see a whole bunch of like barnacles and like underwater fauna like sticking to the surface of the island, and that like it used to be underwater and now it's risen up because the tower is needed or something like that. I don't know. But like it would be really cool to have both of those things happen in the story. Okay, Diary 3. The battle against it did not end. Even with the aid of a thunder dragon, a pair of celestial beings, and the wisdom of a noble paladin, we could not bring about its destruction. The aid of a thunder dragon. Is that Orsurk? A pair of celestial beings and the wisdom of a noble paladin. A pair of celestial beings. So either it's two pals that are very similar, like the two paladin pals, or it's two legendaries that are considered to be higher beings, celestial beings, like Jetragan and Frostallion. The wisdom of a noble paladin immediately makes me think of the two paladin pals. So immediately I'm thinking that this might have something to do with the legendary pals. But like Orsurk is like a lesser legendary. It's not like a massive legendary. Like it's considered one of the legendary pals, but it's not like one of the massive legendaries. There's four like massive legendaries, and then the other legendaries in the world are more so like, I don't want to say they're like pseudo legendaries because they do have a legendary status. They're just lesser legendaries, I guess. I guess would be the best way to call them, lesser legendaries. Interesting. We could not bring about its destruction. The celestial beings, determined not to let it escape, shrouded the island in an unending winter night. The black Pegasus melted into the night and vanished. This lantern became still, unseen, and leaving the island became impossible. The paladin, ashamed of his failure, split himself into two. Oh! Oh! Vowing to never show mercy again. The dragon vanished beyond the reach of the flash, disappearing from sight. In hindsight, perhaps it has now returned because it has sensed the coming of the day. And now here we are, it still slumbers. Do I guard this land truly for the sake of duty? Nay, no matter the pretense, I cannot hide it. Perhaps I simply wish to meet a worthy foe. Okay, so the paladin 100% is the two legendary paladins. Okay, I thought so. The Black Pegasus makes me think of Frostallion Noct. Is Frostallion Noct the true Frostallion? Is that the true form of Frostallion? That's what makes me think. The dragon vanished. The dragon vanished beyond the reach of the flash, disappearing from sight. This leads me to think Jetragon, but Jetragon is not electric. A thunder dragon. Does it mean that it's as fast as thunder? I don't know. It's weird. But I think that this is a story of, like, the legendary pals. I think that's the story of the legendary pals and how they earned their legendary status. Well, a pair of celestial beings and a thunder dragon. So maybe Frostallion and Frostallion Noct are the pair of celestial beings. And then you've got the paladin, and then you've got the thunder, and then you've got the thunder dragon. So that could be it. That could be it. It's possible that Frostallion Noct is technically another one of those super high legendaries, and is not a lesser legendary, like I initially thought. So that could be interesting. I wonder if the lone daughter of Rain's blood as well. I did her a disservice. In any case, the last time I saw her, she's still at her mother's breast. She will not remember me. Her father and I never saw eye to eye. He was not a man driven by duty or the past. On the day we parted ways, I gave him a final test, a foolish pretense. In the end, it was nothing more than a childish spite. Surprisingly, he accepted without hesitation. He turned out to be a man of principle, more than I expected. It was a task even a child could manage, but he never returned. Since then, the young ones who had gathered around him were left without leadership. But it seems his daughter has taken the helm and brought some semblance of order. Though our paths diverge, she has faithfully upheld the mission to guard the tower. Indeed, she is a child. Oh, dang. And he basically gave a dare to her father. He went to go do it and died. Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, that's sad. Diary 5. If, just if, everything were to end, and I were freed from all burdens, what would I do? An old man with little time left, what would I do? Surely I would continue to fight until I crumble to dust. The world must be vast. Surely there are warriors beyond my imagination, countless in number. If so, perhaps I should repair that old ship. It has been too long since I last sailed the seas. And Bastigor, it is about time for you too as well. After dealing with the nuisance, perhaps I will seek a mate for you. Oh, man. Oh, God, I love the lore of Palworld. It's so good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have a list of all the brand new pals. Okay, here we go. Capriti Noct is a brand new pal. The berries that grow on its back change flavor according to its emotions. The harsher the environment it grows in, the sweeter the berries become. This is why most Capriti Noct raised in captivity have never known love. Ribani Botan always wears a cheerful smile. Sometimes, thanks to Kativa's pranks, they end up tangled in tentacles and have to fight their way out. Even in tough situations, they keep smiling cheerfully. Aww. Loop Moon Crystal. The horns on its head are made of a mysterious ice that never melts. Shaved ice made by breaking off a horn is truly exquisite, but both the one who tries it and Luke Moon Christ end up with a headache. Kitsune Noct. Despite its appearance, Kitsune Noct is extremely sensitive and will flee into a cave when spooked. It has become quite gloomy from being a shut-in for so long. Dazi Noct. Basically goth Dazi. Often kind to lonely pals, it plots to lure them into dropping their guard before striking them down. Yet, unable to find the right moment, it ends up making friends with them instead. Aw, cute! It can easily carry many items with its large hands. However, its short legs slow its pace, often leaving it overtaken by nightfall. The ultra hard armor surrounding its body is extremely strong and heat resistant. It doesn't flinch even if a Mammorest steps on it. Fenglope Lux. That was a Warsec Terra. Fenglope Lux. In ages past, it was believed that drawing a picture of Fenglope Lux would result in being struck down by lightning. As time passes, artworks depicting Fenglope Lux became revered as charms to ward off lightning, making them a common presence. Phalaris aqua. When it finds its prey, it unleashes a mighty torrent sweeping the entire area. More often than not, the prey gets swept away in the chaos, leaving one to wonder whether this truly counts as hunting. So hold on. Oh, Fox Parks. I didn't read the Fox Parks. Where's Fox Parks? Here we go. It is unskilled at controlling cold air from the moment it is born and tends to choke on the frost it breathes unintentionally. Oh. When Fox Sparks Crystal catches a cold, its nasal discharge freezes, making it difficult to breathe and causing it to panic. Oh, it's just super clumsy. It's a super clumsy, adorable boy. Oh. All right. Now onto the new ones. I will save Bastagor and Xenolord for last. And you know what? I don't like these guys, so I'm gonna read this one first, and then get back up here, and then work my way down. During the golden age of alchemy on the island, its ever-glowing golden fur was highly prized as a catalyst for transmuting gold. In time, a remarkable revelation was made. The same golden hue could be achieved simply by processing its mane. So it's been made useless, and now it's super aggressive. Call it. Eliminate it. Nightmare. What it carries is its own soul. Wow, that's its soul. When it falls for someone, it forcibly extracts their soul and merges it with its own, yearning to become one. Okay. Wow, okay. But that also means that, like, when the person they love dies, they die too. Because, your souls are connected. Starion, oh god. Cool looking, but god, I hate them because of how aggressive they are. It takes great pride in its flowing, gorgeous mane. If it finds a split end, it becomes so mortified it can't focus on running properly. Because static electricity makes its hair frizzy, it avoids Azure Mane at all costs. Maybe I should breed it with Azure Mane, because I hate these stupid things. Sylveges. The metallic components around its neck possess magnetic properties. If the leg pieces get too close, they cling to it. When metal debris builds up on its neck, it grudgingly begins cleaning, and grows frustrated when they won't come off easily. So they're just constantly dealing with the magnetic metal around their neck, and it's just super irritating. It's just super irritating. They just can't seem to get rid of it. Aw. Smokey, so cute. The black flames are only warm to the touch, but anything that remains in contact with them slowly melts from the inside. Hold some cheese above them, and it becomes a true delicacy. Oh, that sounds Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that sounds awesome. Very cool looking. This one is very cool looking. Celestor. Ancient texts refer to it as the Beast of Salvation. The light emanated by Celestor purifies everything, literally causing things to vanish from existence without leaving a trace. Oh, that's a little disturbing. So so if you get blinded by the purifying light this thing emits, it's too late for you. You're gonna get erased from existence. That is terrifying. Almost skull. I was attacked by one of these things. Like the attack animations are actually pretty creepy. The mask it wears is not its face, they say. It seems in front, but it's not there. No way. From shadows deep, it watches night and day. Glance away, and closer it will stray. Oh, that's... Oh, no, no. Why'd you have to make it rhyme? I don't like that. Ugh. Yeah, the mask opens up. Like, that's its beak. What it looks like is what looks like its face is actually its beak, and it opens up and it just tries to swallow you whole. It is very creepy. Splatterina. It has an uncontrollable urge to tear its prey apart. Each individual has their own meticulous order for dismemberment. If caught by Splatterina, pray that your head is taken first. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, man, that's so creepy. Oh, it's such a cool design, but so creepy. Ah, Tyrantris. Oh, so cute. So cute. Extremely sticky and clingy. The more it's resisted, the more tenacious it becomes. Such is its personality. Like Univolt, it was once believed to be connected to the Thunder God. As faith in Univolt waned, Azurmane was deemed the god's true envoy. Even so, time reduced both to the same lowly status of ordinary workhorses. Okay, so the Thunder God. That might also end up being the Thunder Dragon. That could be the Thunder Dragon. So we could potentially get a Thunder Dragon legendary in a future update. Prunella. Prunlia. It's either Prunlia or Prunella, and the I is silent. I like Prunella. I think that sounds better. Prunella. So I'm going to call it Prunella. I'm going to continue to call it Prunella until I hear otherwise. If I hear that the official pronunciation is Prunlia, then sure. But until that happens, I'm going to call it Prunella. Intelligent and graceful in its demeanor, it was frequently employed as an attendant by the island's nobles. However, when encountered at night, its face looked so eerie that it quickly fell out of favor. Aw, no, I think it's cute! Strongly dislikes anyone catching a glimpse of its concealed eye. If you insist on trying, it'll burst into tears and ignore you for 2 weeks. It's trying so hard to be cool, and then when you call it out on it, it just It can't handle it, and it just starts crying. That's adorable. I don't like how aggressive they are, but they look great. I love this design, and I love the bangs covering the one eye. Yeah. Nyafia has tits. Like those are tits. You cannot convince me that those are not tits. This is just a straight up furry. Xenoloord. Destination reached. Priority, locate entity, supersonic dragon. Supersonic dragon? That's 100%, that is 100%, that is 100%, Jetragon. Note, conquest deadline exceeded by, error code 126 DC. Uh, 126 DC years. 126. Huh. Update. No conquest traces found. Neutralization confirmed. Commence elimination protocol. Staff memo. Refrain from forgetting or consuming critical data. So this thing hates Jetragon. Interesting. Ambassador. The sight of anything round gives it an uncontrollable urge to punch it. For Bastigor, the toughest challenge after simply living is making a snowman. yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Alright. So now it's time to choose Smash or Pass for the 24 pals that I still have. And what time are we at? Really? We're only at 48 minutes. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put my phone back on the charger again, since I'm done with it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Fox Parks Christ, pass. I would probably use it in. I would probably like use it though. Like that's a really early. That would be like a good pal to get early on. Capriti Noct, pass. Ribani Botan, pass. Loop Moon Crystal, smash. Kitsune Noct, pass. Dazi Noct, smash. Cryolinx Terra, pass. Warsec Terra, pass. Fanglook Lux, pass. Valorous Aqua, pass. Xenoloord, pass. Nightmare, smash. Starion, pass. Sylveges, pass. I definitely would use it in a fight though. Really cool. Same thing with Xenoloord. Smokey, pass, but definitely use it though. Celestir, pass. Almaskull, pass. Splatterina, hesitantly smash. So long as I can get that cleaver away from it. Tarantulas. Smash. Azurmane, pass. Bastigor, pass. Prunella, smash. Nyafia, oh, smash. Smashy, smashy, smashy. Gildane, pass. Easy pass. Yeah. Dang, holy crap. Actually, no, I don't need alphas. I don't need alphas. I can... Alright. That's 7. Yeah. Okay, okay. So I could add 1 to each. I could add 1 to each. And I already know exactly what I'm gonna... Wait, why are there only 4 here? Oh, it was a Bellinor, wasn't it? Bellinor. Yeah, Bellinor Libero. Yeah. Alright, well, it's fine. Or not. I thought Bellinor. I thought. Huh. No, it is 4. There's only been 4 in each of these. Okay. Well, okay, never mind. That makes things easier. I do really like Tyrantris, so I'll put it here. I like this one's design more. Nightmare, I love the whole lore behind it. I'll put this here. There we go. And I might swap this around. Should I get rid of Catris? Or Selena? Or Bellinor Libero? Because I know I'm not getting rid of these two. 100%. And I want us to trade... Pope.
What?
Okay. So what I'm going to do... Gonna... No, I took you out, though. But I deleted the skin. I... Yes, I want to remove the skin. How about that? Okay, good. So I had to do multiple in order for it to actually work. Nice.
What?
All right.
Yoish.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. So what time are we at? An hour and 8 minutes. Kind of a shorter episode, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So next time, I will be taking on the Xenolord Ultra. I'll be taking that on in the next episode. And then, depending on whether or not there's time after that, maybe do the oil rig. It could be that those two things are going to have to happen in two separate episodes. And then after that, I'll end up doing one more video where I show off my new base once I actually get everything I need to make it. So I'm just going to continue to grind up on my own time, get everything that I need, and I'm not going to build anything. I'm just going to keep this base the way it is. I'm not going to build anything. I'm just going to get everything that I need in order to make my ideal base. And then once I've taken care of both of these two things, then I'll end up making my base after that. And then I'll have an episode where I show off my base as well as all the new stuff that I got, as well as all the new stuff that I got. But yeah, like, this is gonna be like 2, maybe 3 more episodes. 2 or 3 more episodes of this. But this is gonna be it for now. This is gonna be it for now. At least until I finish grinding. So starting tomorrow, I am going to be going back to Senran Kagura Estival Versus. I'm going to be going back to the revisit for that. And I will finish that game up. Because I've got 10 episodes left of that game to do. So I'm gonna put all of my focus on that starting tomorrow, and then hopefully either Saturday or Sunday, Haiku and I are gonna do more Power Watch Simulator. And then once I've got Senran Kagura Estival Versus revisit done, then hopefully at that point I will be done with grinding in Slime Rancher 2, so I'll be able to continue that. I'll be able to continue playing that game. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then once I'm finished with Estival Versus Revisit, and I'm finished with I'm finished with Slime Rancher 2, the Slime Rancher 2 update. Once I'm done with all of that, I got 2 other playthroughs that I plan on doing before March. Well, 3 other playthroughs. 2 of them are really short, and then one of them is Insomniac Spider-Man 2. But yeah, so I fully plan on doing those doing all 3 of those before March. So I still got a few more playthroughs left to get through for you guys, but we are nearing the end of my 10th anniversary extravaganza. We are actually nearing the end of it. So I am very happy with I am very happy with how much I've managed to accomplish in this celebration. I've done so much, and I am so proud. I am honestly so proud of myself for how much I've managed to accomplish. So, but yeah, in any case, that's gonna do it for this episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.